Brownbeard is back in the fucking house. Go fuck yourself.
It's time for Blumpkin&Friends, starring your host,
Captain Brownbeard, the pirate. Yeah.
Hello, fuckface.
Hey, how's it going?
That's it, that's all you got. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Brownbeard, how's the fucking waters?
That's more like it. Jesus Christ, fucking respect, I swear to God. Taste the back of my hand. Anyway, how are you? I'm alright, I guess.
That's all you got?
Oh, there's more. There's plenty more. You don't worry, your pretty little head.
I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Family's doing fine.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Good for them. Johnny Blumpkin's not here, so fuck his face. He's on spring break, I guess. I don't know. So, tell me what you know about Bitcoin.
That it sounds like a farce? Isn't it supposed to be some online money transaction thing? Maybe kind of like PayPal? I have no idea. I honestly don't know what the fuck it is.
I don't know what PayPal is.
Oh, you don't? Oh, well, that's like an online money transaction thing.
So it's like they're an intermediary?
Kind of, yeah.
Ah.
Safe, secure way to transfer money from one party to another on the internet, supposedly.
Yeah. Why would you want to transfer money on the internet? You go into the backyard with a shovel, you dig a hole, you put some nonsense in there, then you go somewhere else and dig a hole and put the real treasure down, and then you draw a map back to that place. Very secure.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Unless, of course, you forget where you buried this shit, and then you got to dig a bunch of holes, and you're tearing apart some guy's golf course, looking for stuff. It's a fucking nightmare. If you don't keep proper track of where you leave all of your stealings, you're gonna have a really bad day.
I could imagine. So, but why earn all that money or steal it, whatever you do? Just bury it. Why don't you put it in a bank?
Oh, yeah, because, I'm going to walk into a bank and be like, hey, I'd like to deposit this armful of treasure and stolen goods.
Just don't tell them it's stolen.
Oh, really?
Heirlooms.
Heirlooms.
My great aunt died and she left me all her jewels.
She left me all her Spanish doubloons.
Yeah.
And jewels.
Yeah.
And Nike Air Force Ones.
They're not going to look too far into it.
If I'm referencing a previous episode. Because shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Bitcoin. Funny story. There's this guy named Olaf Carlson-Wee. He's 28 years old. He's from Moorhead, Minnesota. But he lives out in San Francisco. He is a...
fudge packer.
I don't know what he does in his free time. He's a cryptocurrency hedge fund CEO. Anyway, so I read about this motherfucker. I happened to be getting my hair cut and a beard trim at Sport Clips, and somebody left out an issue of Forbes magazine. Now, normally, I'd only read Forbes to look for people to rob. But on this particular day, I was looking at Forbes magazine for someone to rob.
Okay.
Because hard times lately. I really need to find someone who's an easy mark. And it was their 30 under 30 issue or something. I don't know. This guy's 28 and he's fucking super rich. And they're like, oh, he's a Bitcoin millionaire. I'm like, hello. Information for everyone to know. Here's your picture. Here's where he's at. Here's what he's got. You couldn't have fucking set the pins up any easier for me to knock down.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so he's out in San Francisco.
Hi.
And he's got all this money. And I want all the money. So I figure that I would send the crew in undercover.
Your crew.
What?
Just some of them don't look normal.
Yeah, well, a man with burn scars is always going to look like a man with burn scars no matter what job he's doing. So I sent him in undercover to become, members of his staff at home.
Mm-hmm.
And I figure we're going to get the inside information. We're going to go to his palatial estate. We'll have all this extra... What's the word? Fucking thing in the words. We'll have all this intel on how to get to him and where he keeps all his goods. A foolproof plan. You take You take a handful of individuals disguised as other people, you give them jobs, they unsuspectingly work under him. So he's like, oh, I trust all these people. Well, what else could go wrong? He doesn't vet them out the way he should. It is what it is. He's got time to make money, but he's got no time to apparently pay attention to who he's got working for him.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have his house staffed by the crew. I sent in Gorgeous George, became a butler / pool boy, because he's gorgeous. You know, people want to see him in a Speedo, and he's good at cleaning stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So butler.
Okay.
Anyway, he's used to taking abuse and waiting on somebody hand and foot, because he's on my crew. I mean, what do you expect? There's Kickstand, who's our in-house medic / chef. He was the chef. He goes from working in a galley to working in whatever the fuck rich people call their kitchens. I don't know.
A
Granite
proper kitchen.
Granite countertops and a dumb waiter and a bunch of fucking stupid shit in a pantry. I don't know. It's not the kind of greaseball crappy meals he gives us. It's not gruel and all that shit. So, Handsome Bert, as you brought up. Because he's not exactly what I would call eye candy or window dressing, he applied for the job of chauffeur. He's driving the guy around, his tinted glass, he can wear sunglasses and a hat, cover up some of his burn scars. Plus, I mean, how many people really take the time to talk to the chauffeur of a rich guy?
None. I'm guessing they don't get a lot of conversation in.
How's it going, guy driving a Mercedes, whatever the fuck this asshole rides in? And then, of course, Skittles was a gardener. Because, you know, he likes flowers. And I previously, that week beforehand, prepping for this, for some reason, watched the movie Caddyshack.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay, well, Bill Murray's character's retarded. And Skittles is totally retarded. And
So
he likes animals and flowers.
It's a win-win.
It is. There's one spot that I had to hire a new guy on.
Where's that?
Huge mountain of a guy. Big black guy. We call him Whitey.
Okay.
Yeah, Whitey was a bodyguard for this gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, personal confidant. This motherfucker, he's fresh off an 8-year stint for federal narcotics crimes. Apparently Uncle Sam doesn't take too kindly to driving 8 pounds of cocaine and another pound of heroin across state borders.
No, that would be, yeah.
Right.
They frown on that.
Right. So Whitey just did, you know, the better part of a dime, and he's out now, and he's looking for work. And I don't background check. I'm like, hey, you're pretty skilled at handling the black trades, no pun intended. I mean, he'll do whatever it takes to make money. He's a hustler, baby. He makes that money. So we put the crew in place, you know, and Handsome Bert's driving this Olaf douchebag fuckface around, and you've got Gorgeous George, who's butlering and trying to pick up clues about where he keeps his monies, because we want to get his Bitcoin. And Kickstand is serving him meals and really not doing anything that helps the plan. He's just kind of there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Skittles is, Jesus Christ, he's playing around outside with bird feeders because he likes to see the wildlife and picking flowers.
So he's just kind of minding his own business.
No, he almost threw the whole thing completely off the rails because he's supposed to mow the lawn at this guy's house.
Mm-hmm.
He can't drive. This isn't push mower territory. It's a large, large lawn, and you need a riding tractor, and he doesn't know how to do that shit.
It's not very technical.
Well, yeah. It was a hastily put together plan with some good ideas, and somewhere we figured we'd meet in the middle between half-assery and expertise, and I thought it was going pretty good. So, we find out that this guy's got a safe in the house. It's behind a painting. How cliched. It's almost as if he has a grandfather clock that you go inside and it's got a passageway to another part of the house, a la Webster.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch Webster?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you think of George and Ma'am?
I didn't like them, but I liked their house.
Yeah.
Webster was okay.
She kind of looked like Gozer from
A
Ghostbusters.
little bit, yeah, except red hair.
Yeah, probably should have grown her hair out.
Yeah.
Look
She's-
less like a WNBA center.
Yeah.
We find the safe. Whitey even figures out a way to crack the safe.
Mm.
I mean, this fucking guy, he is delivering it all the right ways. He's firing on all cylinders. And my fingers are crossed that he's not going to totally fuck us by, you know, finding a way to the money and then running with it. And we're just up Shit's Creek taking the rap for him and his no-goodery.
All this work for nothing.
Right, that'd be a colossal dick move. And I'd hate to say that it'd be stereotypical of a person of color just coming off of a stint in a correctional facility, but you play the averages. We cracked the safe. We found pieces of paper that were like talking about Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Here's something I learned about Bitcoin.
It's not actual money.
It's not actually physical currency.
Surprise!
Perhaps maybe a little more research before you start planning jobs. What?
I'm slow blinking at you. A little more research. I had to fucking come up with a whole goddamn Ocean's 11 style team minus 6 people and rob one guy, not a casino, and it seemed foolproof and he had like millions of Bitcoin, so how was he going to notice a couple $100,000 of it missing? I figured he had a safe and it was kind of like a Scrooge McDuck money bin thing, and there's Bitcoins everywhere and you can swim in the stuff.
Yeah, that's the image that gets painted into your head.
It's fucking bullshit is what it is. It's lies.
Yeah.
Lies. Cryptocurrency is total horse shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the stock market. It's all invisible money. It's intangible. I mean, you can buy, quote, Bitcoin. No one's gonna like pull out a handful of these fucking things from their pocket and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I can totally hear. Here's a t-shirt and I'll take one of those and here's your change.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not like real money. It's not physical. It's not like old-timey Spanish doubloons. So we kind of got fucked on that deal. Had to cut our losses.
There wasn't anything else worth stealing in the house? Artwork? Sculptures?
Sculptures.
Was there anything in the safe?
Yeah, a lot of paperwork.
Just paperwork?
Well, what am I going to do? Take these bonds to a bank and go, hey, some guy gave me these. Give me money.
I suppose I wouldn't really know what to do with them. No.
I am obviously not a white-collar criminal.
Not your good old-fashioned criminal.
I'm a bird-shit-shouldered criminal. And it's been a while. I think I'm finally done with all that swimming around in my ear business from that seagull rape that happened that time.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, hashtag me too. Fucking Jesus Christ. And now, Jeremy Irons raps.
I'm on a boat, motherfucker, take a look at me. Straight flowing on a boat, on the deep blue sea. Bustin' 5 knots. Wind whipping out my coat. You can't stop me, motherfucker, 'cause I'm on a boat.
That was Jeremy Irons raps.
You're listening to Blumpkin&Friends.
Anyways, so although this whole entire endeavor was a colossal cock-up, it gave me an idea. Apparently, any asshole can just invent a cryptocurrency
Sounds like it.
and make this shit up.
That sounds like to me that was what they did, yeah.
Yeah, randomly make up a name right now. Ready, go.
Enter money.
Enter money.
Enter money. Internet/money. Enter money.
I would have gone with Tim Coin, but whatever. That's why you're not the idea guy.
I'm not selfish.
So I figure I just make one up, one of my own, and lie about the value to a bunch of snobby pricks, and then sell it for a huge profit, and then we bolt.
Okay.
You don't need these, whatever these fucking coin mining machines are, what I don't know, Bitcoin mining machines. It's computery stuff. I don't have the expertise.
No, yeah, good.
But coming up with one fake type of currency, and then just coming up with a website, and then like a Twitter account, and then you go to like some hoity-toity golf course or something, or a tennis club or a yacht club, and you talk, oh, hello, I'm here today to tell you about this new cryptocurrency that's sweeping the nation. And hopefully they don't pick up on the fact that I'm a snake oil salesman.
Roadhouse.
And they buy into it. I mean, you really only need a handful of marks in this one.
Yeah.
And I figure, and I did my research on this, pyramid scheme.
Ah, yeah.
Get a few ground floor investors, I take the money, and then I take some more money from the next round of people, and I use that to pay the first row of people, and it just keeps going and going.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal was 500,000 is what I'm thinking I can do, and yeah, I've got my own currency that I'm currently working with creating. It's called shitcoin.
Shitcoin.
Well, it's not worth shit.
Yeah. No, it's a good name.
It's a working title. I don't know if you can actually call money shitcoin. And if you can, that's fucking hilarious.
Why not?
I just thought it would be a good old time. I'm sick of this smash and grabbery. I mean, yes, there's a lot of adrenaline, and you get a boner while doing it. Usually, I do.
Nice big rush.
Yeah, it's great. It's almost like doing cocaine. But I'm no spring chicken anymore. I'm not getting any younger.
No, you're not.
And who's not going to see a guy that runs into a store and grabs a bunch of stuff with, you got a Fabio-looking motherfucker, a large Negro, a guy with half his face melted off, and then a retarded person who's just looking at the candy in the front of the store. And then me, dressed like a pirate captain.
Like I said, your crew can't exactly mix in with the crowd.
It's real easy to pick us out of a lineup.
Yeah.
Oh, is it these MS-13 gangbanger guys? No, it's the whole crew of pirate-looking people that looks like they just walked off the set of a Scooby-Doo movie. But, it is what it is. So that's my idea. I hope to put it into practice soon. I'll let you know how it goes.
Best of luck to you. Now, do I get a cut of this?
I may have an investment opportunity for you.
No. This is more like, you give me something, and I won't rat your ass out.
That's blackmail.
Very good.
Did you not hear the part where I now employ a large blackmail?
Don't care.
You say that now, but I'm pretty sure he's going to make you touch your toes while he shows you where the wild goose goes. 8 years. 8 years without the touch of a woman.
No, but there's plenty of other stuff that takes place in prison.
I'm pretty sure that he was not the taker. He was the giver.
You'd be surprised.
Why, what do you know?
Not from experience, of course.
Yeah, suddenly, I've got this dearth of information about butt fucking.
Let's just say I watch a lot of movies about prisons.
Because?
I don't know, sometimes it's cool.
What, are you sitting around watching The Shawshank Redemption and beating your meat like it owes you money?
Not beating the meat, no. Orange is the new black. That's when you beat your meat.
I don't know what it is.
You don't know what that is? Oh, you gotta get on the Netflix there, Brownbeard.
The what?
Netflix.
What the fuck is a Netflix?
Get some Wi-Fi in your ship and watch Netflix.
Oh, yeah, because, you just mount an internet-ready router onto the side of a hull of a ship and then put up the antenna. And, oh, yeah, look at us. We can get TV now. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Get with the time, Brownbeard.
No.
You're already starting to change the type of crime you do. Now it's time to start changing how you get entertained.
My means of sustaining myself and my living arrangements may be a bit antiquated, but that doesn't mean that I'm ready to just go full speed ahead like a cannonball through a brick wall into the new century.
All right, baby steps done.
Yeah, I'll baby steps, you fuckface. Hey, guess what?
What?
It's the time in the show when you're supposed to play a game or something.
Oh, goody.
I hope you're excited.
Do I get to lose again?
I don't know, do you? Kind of a defeatist attitude.
My running streak is losing. But you know what? I'll be optimistic. I'm going to kick this mofo. What game we playing?
The RPS challenge.
It's about a 40-60 chance.
40-60 chance. I'm writing a T for Tim. And I'm going to draw the means of keeping track of this shit, because why not? Anyways, you'll be going up against Swizzle Stick here himself, Neil. Never met him. Heard about him. Apparently once upon a time ago he had some stinky feet in the state of Florida. Also, he once drove across state lines to Wisconsin to bang some chick he met on the internet.
I've heard of that story.
Many years ago. Good for him.
The song Desperado comes to mind.
Why?
It just seems desperate.
Oh. I don't think that's actually what it's about.
Not really, but I mean, it's just...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Blumpkin&Friends proudly brings to you the Rock, Paper, Scissors Intercontinental Championship Challenge Championship of the World!
Hand number 1.
I'm gonna go with rock. What the hell? Rock.
You went rock, he went paper.
Fucking figures.
Yeah, right out of the gate, there's you, shit in the bed. Hand number 2.
Paper.
You said paper, he said paper. Hand number 3.
I'm gonna go rock.
You're going to go rock. He went scissors. You're now tied. Good for you. God, Hand number 4.
I'm going to go to scissors.
You're going to go scissors. He went rock. And now you're losing. What are you sighing for? You should be real comfortable in this position.
I don't like being here.
Yeah.
I'm a winner.
Yeah, whatever your parents told you. Hand number 5. You better get this, ass face.
Paper.
You went paper. He went rock.
Yay, we tied.
Well, looks like you're going overtime. Sudden death. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hand number 6.
Paper.
You picked a paper. He picked a paper. No point. Oh boy, this is getting down to the wire. Hand number 7.
Scissors.
You picked a scissors. He picked a paper.
Yay!
Hey, how about that? You won.
Woohoo! Yay, about fucking time.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, you needed a victory.
You win.
You're listening to Blumpkin&Friends.
In accordance with my probationary terms from the state of Michigan, here is some community work service I, Brownbeard, give to you, Dear Crabby. Dear Crabby, I found out a few months ago that my husband Hal, the father of my children, has had affairs with 5 different women. I left, and we are now being divorced. I would hope that would be the end of the letter, but it actually goes on for 4 more paragraphs.
Oh my god.
I'm not even joking. There's more to this.
Well, let's just take this one train wreck at a time.
God damn it. He fucked 5 other broads that aren't you?
Way to go.
Who has the problem, him or you? Clearly you're not doing something that all these other ladies are.
You need to trim the hedges a little bit there, man.
Or maybe be a little bit more liberal with your offerings of the old cock holster there, a.k.a. your mouth. Jesus Christ. It's like they say, if you don't do something for your man, he'll go out and find someone who will.
Damn straight. Sorry to say it, but...
And he has. Enough times to have a starting lineup in the WNBA. I desperately wanted revenge, so I have been secretly seeing Hal's good friend Ron. Cunt. Whom he forbade me from contacting after I told him his infidelity and disrespect gave me permission to act on the attraction I have for Ron. Cunt. It's just a friends with benefits situation. Yeah, you tell yourself that. And I'm having fun, so I don't really consider it to be revenge. Well, you said you desperately wanted revenge, and you don't consider... You're getting exactly what you... Jesus Christ, this woman's never happy. No wonder you drove him into the arms of half a retard's dozen worth of other women. Hal has spent the last 5 months begging me to forgive him and work on our marriage.
No.
Idiot. But I no longer love him, and I certainly don't trust him. I told him I would, quote, work on forgiving him. So now he calls me and says he still loves me and flirts. The last woman Hal cheated on me with is his current girlfriend.
That's a person that's just trying not to pay child support or alimony.
Possibly. Possibly. That's what happens when you have kids. I don't recommend it. Anyways, her husband, Hal, told her that if I ever want to hook up, I should make sure to use code words when leaving messages because she might see my calls and text messages. He also told me he's not interested in a long-term relationship with her. So he's with a girlfriend, number 5, that he cheated on his wife with, and he's trying to still fuck his wife to still get some of that old-fashioned. And now, hey, let me help you cheat on my girlfriend that I cheated on you with. And let's do so with tried and true tactics I used to get around you finding out that I fucked a bunch of other broads.
Yeah.
Now I want to find out how the fuck she found out. God damn it. Did she, open up his phone and see some sort of conversation? There was a revelation about his infidelity. Oh, God damn it. I hadn't prefaced this next part, but now that I have, I just want to punch this broad in the mouth. I'm sorry, am I boring you?
No.
Motherfucker.
I didn't get much sleep last night.
I played fucking jerking off the videos of people shooting plastic BBs at each other. Fuck your face.
What I do in my own time is none of your fucking business.
Moving on. Captain Capgun. I slept with Hal recently to have leverage. Wow.
What?
What a shock. She's both emotionally damaged and a duplicitous bitch. Wow. I was contemplating sending her the proof as payback for how she treated me some months back, although I don't want her boyfriend back. I'm now questioning if this is the right thing to do. Should I leave it alone? Payback somewhere in the USA. Catty, spiteful.
These women are just sad.
Here's what I think of you. Well, payback somewhere in the USA. You are what we in the sea-bearing trades would consider a boat with lead sails and a paper anchor. You clearly married the wrong guy. All right? He was not the settling down type. I'm betting you ground him down and he finally gave in, or you got knocked up and he's like, fuck. Well, time to wave the white flag.
Perhaps maybe a purposeful pregnancy?
Fuck, I don't know. I suppose. Haha, I'll show him. I'll get pregnant, that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he cheated on you because you clearly weren't what he wanted. I'm sure there's some onus on him. Because who doesn't like new and exciting vaginas? Especially when your wife's just fucking nagging you all the time. I'd be out there just driving a dinghy around hoping to get taken in by another ship too. Fucking captain that crew. All over their face. Giggity. And then it just, I wanted to fuck his friend for the longest time, so I told him I want to fuck his friend, and he's like, don't fuck my friend. Well, clearly he cares about you because he doesn't want you to fuck his friend. And what kind of friend would fuck you? Not a very good one. Somebody that fucks their friend's ex like that, when they've got kids and have been married, even if he's cheated on her a number of times, you keel-haul that son of a bitch. You tie him right to the fucking front of the ship, and then you let him get dragged under and ground by the bottom of the boat on Davy Jones' locker.
That is forbidden fruit. That
Fuck
is unwritten man
your
law.
face. Fuck your face. Honestly, this woman is an annoying piece of shit who does not know what end is up. I'm curious of what color the sky is in her world with all these revenge plots. She must watch too much Days of Our Lives or something, and I'd kind of like to shoot her in the face with a cannon. End everybody's misery.
Mm-hmm.
Then the kids get a new mommy who's fun, and the dad can just swing cock all over town. I'm sure he'd like that. Your marriage needs to walk the plank. Anyways, so this is where I wrap it up. Because, I mean, all I was going to do was talk to you.
Well, I hope your shitcoin goes well.
I hope my shitcoin goes well, too. These are hard times.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, this community service bullshit they've got me doing. This Dear Crabby nonsense. What the fuck? You think I like sitting around giving away free advice?
No, but you're giving away excellent advice.
Am I? I hope one of these fucking people trips down the stairs and tears their vagina in two. Fucking whiny broads. Anyway, interact with the show. Twitter, @Blumpkin Show. Something about a Facebook.com/groups/Blumpkin&Friends. I'm Brownbeard.
I'm number one fan, Tim.
Good night. I'm broke as fuck. Need money. I'm broke as fuck. Need money. Now, who crooked as hell? On the deck at the crew I yell. Yo ho ho, it's the course we drill. Pass the time with the rum we swill. Bank accounts we bury our loot deep. Dreams of treasure when we sleep. Pearls, rubies, and blue topaz. The top heavyweights is with the big old ass. The SS reach around is my ship. The shoulders covered in parrot shit. Heights galore with my ragtag crew. Battle scars, yeah, I got a few. The crimes of old are exactly that. Got 'em by the wayside, their old hat. Trading up to a white collar, to up $500,000. I want to rip you off, so please buy all of my shares up. Cause the more shitcoin that I sell, the happier I'll be. You don't know what madness is till your ear gets filled with seagull jizz. So some fraudulent e-money I'll peddle fervently. I'm a P-I-R-A-T-E. I patch butt, no hook hand on me. Scheming a way to drive up profits. Gonna fuck over some upper crust muffins. Oh, broke a shit and trying to stay afloat. To get the lean removed from my boat. Got a plan to make a cryptocurrency and drive up the value artificially. Here's the deal, it's a damn fine plan. Use investor funds to pay the next man. Several layers like an onion has. Cooking the books to help my worst stages. Piles of crisp dead presidents after bilking Wall Street residents. Stacking racks so rapidly cause my stomach's growling with an urgency. I want to rip you off, so please buy all of my shares up. Cause the more shitcoin that I sell, the happier I'll be. You don't know what madness is till your ear gets filled with seagull jizz. So some fraudulent e-money I'll peddle fervently. I want to rip you off, so please buy all of my shares up. Cause the more shitcoin that I sell, the happier I'll be. You don't know what madness is till your ear gets filled with seagull jizz. So some fraudulent e-money I'll peddle fervently. Oh my god, I hope to Christ that Puff Daddy doesn't try to sue me. I mean, it's a parody, right? So I got the ability to pull this shit off. Probably should have checked with my lawyer first. Fuck.